You all know where this is. Definitely looks like New York to me. Won't you agree? We got all the costume characters out in Times Square. But it's Friday evening, about 6:15 p.m., September 16th, 2022, 74 Fahrenheit, 23 Celsius. Let's go explore Manhattan on this lively Friday night, and sure is lively here in Times Square. Yeah, Ted, he was pretty funny. Royal Ratcliffe, you like Union Square better than Times Square? I mean, there's a different vibe there, right? Union Square is kind of more like the locals place. Here's tourist central, undeniably so. And if you haven't watched my friend Here Be Bar's video, I'm going to give him a shout out. We did a video on Times Square's biggest tourist traps, and we covered a few of them here, including the Olive Garden, Madame Tussauds Wax Museum, and I was a special guest in that video. Not donating to gossip action. The San Gennaro Festival is live right now. Yes, the first day was yesterday. I put a video up this morning covering the opening of the San Gennaro feast. It's gonna be here, I think, until September 26th, I believe, just over 2 weekends. Aiden says you watched it and the wax museum still looks cool. Yeah, I mean, you just have to go in there knowing what to expect. I didn't really think it was a rip-off or a scam, but I would just say there's better things to do with your time in New York than visit Madame Tussauds. But it was my first time going there. I had fun. I knew what to expect. I knew it was just a bunch of wax figurines. Sure are a lot of people out tonight. Let's head over to 7th Avenue. Haven't given 7th Avenue a visit in a while. I know it's pretty busy. Big transportation route to the Port Authority bus terminal as well as Penn Station.
And you start to venture out and do those things that God put in your heart. When the opposition comes, your roots will be
Joseph
stronger
Allen
than ground.
says he found your stream when walking the Brickell City Center. Cool to see you walking in New York. Cheers from Miami. Thanks for tuning in, Joseph. I've covered a lot more than New York City and Miami. Many different places. Yeah, John PS30, it's the after rush hour crowd. And many of these people won't even be going home right away. They'll be lingering around the city, catching up with friends, co-workers. Or maybe they'll be stuck in traffic all night, trying to get home too. not crossing. Hi, what's up?
How are you?
Nice to meet you.
Nice to see you, man.
Yeah.
You're back from Florida, huh?
I am, yep.
All right, how long are you here?
For a while, I won't say on stream, but
Right.
yeah.
Yeah, no worries. Do you mind if I take a picture of you?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right,
Take a picture of me.
I'm a fan.
Yeah.
I typically, when I first saw your channel, I thought it was a weird concept, but you made it enjoyable.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
What the heck?
Well, welcome back to New York, right?
Yeah.
Thanks a lot, man. Hey, nice to
No
meet
problem,
you.
man.
You have a
Take
good
care.
day. All right, buddy.
All right. Got honked at by an aggressive truck driver. It wasn't towards me, it was towards someone else in the crosswalk.
Was it?
I was still on the curb.
No, my phone's closed. Is that like
Andrew's saying it looks like it's back to pre-pandemic. Pretty much. I have to say, traffic is crazier than ever. Just in the past week, I've gotten hit by a car probably at least 2 or 3 times. Almost gotten hit by a car. I didn't get hit by a car. I probably saw others get hit by a car like probably 24 times. I saw 2 cyclists crash into each other. It's pretty dangerous out there, so you gotta watch it. More traffic means more chances of getting into a nasty collision. Laurie says, so cool to see fans. Yeah. Ryan says, driving in New York looks like a bit of a nightmare. Driving in Vegas was tricky enough. Yeah, it's challenging to drive in New York. I won't deny that. You really have to be aware, especially because it's so densely populated here, and you have to watch out for a lot of people crossing the street. There's a lot of micro mobility vehicles too. Bikes, scooters, electric skateboards, people going the wrong way. So you have to make sure you look left, right, up, down, forward, and backwards. And even if you have the green light, doesn't mean that it's clear either.
so did it as if he was charging you?
Bernard, you were in the Margaritaville a couple weeks ago. Hope you had a great time there. I know people say great things about it. And going back to the driving as well, when I drove my car up from Florida to New York City and went through the Lincoln Tunnel, I found that very difficult to even just go cross town while driving, because it's completely different than driving on highways. I got cut off by so many different car drivers, especially the yellow taxis. I had to watch out for bike lanes, so there's a lot to that you have to consider. Also, not only that, but there's traffic patterns too. You can't make lefts on certain streets. There's bus lanes, physical barriers that you can't drive over. Joey says maybe they should build pedestrian bridges over intersections. I mean, it'll be nice. They have some over some of the major intersections, but not everywhere, as is clearly the case right now in Midtown. Devika, it took about 22 hours, I think, to drive from Miami to New York City. I have the whole series up on my channel. I think it's in 10 different parts. Peter Bradfield saying you still think the New York City foot traffic on the sidewalks doesn't look like pre-pandemic levels. Do you agree? I would say it's pretty close to it. I mean, it's been 3 years now, so my memory might be fading a little bit, but this is busy for New York City standards. Bavesh R saying you flew into the airport. That was for this journey. I drove to New York City at the end of March, only for a few days. What's up? This is a much longer trip, and I decided to take a plane in. Just made the most sense for me to fly in rather than drive. Much quicker, and I don't have to worry about the car either. Andrew Morales, did you ever own a car while living in New York City? Never. Never owned a car before in New York.
She kept calling me. We kept
7th Avenue is still as busy as ever. We'll get to know a lot more as I get closer to Penn Station. Dutchman says, are you still planning on getting together with James and Carla, or did you? The last time I saw them was when I was in Miami. That's when we last met up, but I'll have to get in contact with them again. We'll do something in New York.
every fucking time. Be like, no, it's okay.
Navid's saying, are you seeing more of the shops coming back? It was so sad to see Modell's and Century 21 when I was there. I'm starting to see some, but there's still a lot of places for rent. And a lot of the other corridors like Lexington Avenue are still struggling. Stanley Matsusek with $2. Thank you so much, Stanley. Appreciate the support. Thank you very much. Laurie says, seeing you in 2019 to compare, looks like things are getting back to almost normal again. Yeah, I feel you. Similar type of atmosphere to 2019. Andrew says, how are the city bikes in New York? I have mixed relationships with it. I like how the idea is where it's a bike share service, but the maintenance of the bikes as well as finding the availability to get a bike and to dock may not be ideal. Laurie says you brought your scooter today. I sure did. I might be scootering later on. Nabbit with 8 pounds. Great to see you back in New York. Thank you, Nabbit, for the 8 pounds. Appreciate all the support. Thank you very much. Gerard Sudan says, hey AK, are you back in New York City or just visiting? And the answer to your question is both. Paul saying Mr. Keem is on right now on Twitch. Oh, I'm sure he is. He's very active on Twitch. But his content is a lot different than mine. He's what I like to call more entertainment, and I'm more travel and documentation. Ram C says, are you riding your e-scooter today? I will later on. Whoa, what are they doing to Penn Station? There's 2 cranes up there. There's a new building going up. This is incredible. Oh, Nancy's saying the police officer you walked past waved at you. Very cool. Maybe he does watch me. You're right. I know the state is planning to open Penn Station up again. Right now, the current Penn Station is not really ideal. It's kind of like a maze under there and not very inviting, but hopefully the new Penn Station will be much improved. This is my first time seeing it in person, and it's pretty impressive. Look at this. Ted says they're extending the Highline Park section to here. No, they'll be extending it to the Moynihan Train Hall, not to 7th Avenue. Moynihan Train Hall is between 8th Avenue and 9th Avenue. Hello. Just got away from another stranger on the street. Yeah, Dr. Ray's are still doing construction in Penn Station, Long Island Railroad side. I do have to go in there one of these days. I can't do it today because I'm on a scooter. This might be a little challenging for me to bring my scooter across because we've got a narrow sidewalk here with scaffolding. Oh wow. They've completely boarded off the Hotel Pennsylvania, so I know they're gonna redo this. Or maybe demolish it. Mike Larry says, how'd you take your scooter on the airplane? I thought they don't allow battery motorized stuff. Oh, there's a different scooter. Both sides of 7th Avenue are under construction. This is something that's a shock to me, just coming back here to this area. This must be such a nightmare now to commute if you use Penn Station a lot. Oh, tell me about it, Andrew. It's pretty hectic to drive in Manhattan, period. Alright, I think I've had enough of this area, the Penn Station area. Let's make our way downtown. I want to go towards Chinatown and see what's going on near the Feast of San Gennaro. So let's make some time and go on the scooter. Gotta restart my phone. Something it's not going good with it. Have a lot of fun riding my scooter on 7th Ave. Gotta be super careful here. Alright, good. The reset did it for my phone. Now it's actually connecting to the internet. Before it was kind of slow. Alright. It's up. Let's get moving. Okay. Just very carefully get off the curb. Just went right over the plastic bollard. Open taxi door, so I'll just walk past it. Is anyone behind me? Let's go this way. Thank you, Jeffrey. I'll be safe. Heimbog asked if I'm wearing a helmet. I sure am. In fact, it's the Lumos helmet. It has a front and rear light. I just turned it on. Thanks for reminding me. Better to be safe than sorry. Silver says, just be careful driving your scooter. You have one that hit 35 miles an hour. Well, this one tops out at 20, but I don't even want to go 20 in these bike lanes. Oh, I think I just ran over like a bubble wrap or something. It popped. Oh, you think the bike share should have helmets, directioners? Let's see if this driver will yield. If not, I'll just wait for them to turn. Yeah, they're gonna turn. No big deal. When in doubt, just slow up, take your time. You gotta be careful of the people though who step off the crosswalk and don't pay attention. On your right. see some people, they like kind of want to step off the curb, but they don't. Keith Savage says, I'm an expert city rider. If you watch any of my scooter streams, you know I'm very safe riding my scooter. Alright, I think I can go now. Kind of crazy here. Gotta go around. To really survive the New York City streets, I know a lot of people, they get stressed out easily with like bad driving and road rage and people don't do the right thing. You really just have to kind of like anticipate a lot of things well in advance and just realize that's how it is and keep your nerves down. There's a lot of people, they have really easy nerves and they'll just lose their cool. Yeah, Joyce, certainly. You don't want to be driving in New York City for the first time and learning how to ride in New York City. Although you probably learn very fast, I would suggest going somewhere quieter first and then gradually building up to riding in the streets. Go ahead.
Oh, sure. Thank you so very much.
No problem. It's your light anyway. See, people don't expect the bikes and the scooters to stop. Henrik says, where am I now? 7th Avenue and 19th Street. I'm getting a phone call. Let me see if hold on, let me answer this. Might be important. Sorry about that, folks. Had to take a phone call. Wasn't that important, but only took a few seconds. As you see, New York City's road surfaces aren't exactly perfect. All these steel plates. Bavesh saying it's spam. No, it wasn't spam, but it's from somebody I know. Usually when I get a phone call in the middle of the stream from someone important, I answer it. Ding ding. What's with all these plastic bottles on the side here? Oh, someone's collecting them. Interesting. JLL saying you get spam calls on your phone. I do too. Lately I've been getting a lot of like robocalls from like people who speak Chinese. And I think that's like the visa scam that they're advertising right now. They prey on people who don't speak English as their first language. So they like say, oh, if you don't call this number back and renew your visa, then we'll put you in jail or something like that, and that's all a scam. When in doubt, call the governmental agency responsible for that. The same thing goes for, oh, your family member's in need of help. I'm stranded, I don't have access to the internet. Call up that family member and see if they're genuine or not, genuinely stranded. That's the best way to do it. Let's hope no one's walking in the bike lane. That could happen. Especially careful around these corners. I slowed there intentionally. You gonna yield to me? Nope. That's fine. I expect it. Ian White saying, what you're doing is extremely dangerous. You know what? We live in danger every day. You gotta live through it. The infrastructure's here for the cyclists. Oh, Angela, that's a good way to do it. Change your phone to silence unknown callers. I have that too, but still calls get through. All right, I think I want to cut across Greenwich Avenue because doing it further down there where Canal Street is and all that jazz is going to be a lot more hassle than doing it now. At least now there's like not the dense amount of crazy traffic. If I keep going down 7th, I'll eventually reach like the entrance to the Holland Tunnel, and it gets insane over there. This will go right across in a diagonal. Watch, people are gonna still be crossing the street even though I have right of way. Yep. Best thing to do is just stay behind the car. Fifth Avenue won't be too bad. I could take it over to Washington Square Park. Maybe I'll resume my walk from Washington Square Park. Shadow Jamer says, don't ride too close to the back of the car, you could slam the brakes. Yeah, that could happen too. Right turn. Yeah, we'll start up here again, walking around. Rambo P saying a scooter is such an awesome way to get around the city. I mean, look at me. I ride my scooter, get somewhere new, get off, start walking again. I think this is one of the best things ever. And I don't even need to park my scooter, just carry it with me, that's all. Oh, let me turn my helmet off. I don't want my helmet to be flashing and I'm walking around. It's unnecessary. Laurie says, grateful for the great weather tonight. It's gorgeous. Unbelievable sunset here in New York. Heidi and Ella Sapala, thank you for €3. Appreciate it, Heidi. Thanks for all the support. Oh, we almost got it. Silford, I don't know of any place like that. You're gonna have to look it up yourself. Spontaneous poems and homemade candles. Poems on the spot. So you're asking if I ever thought about a boosted board? Sure I have, but I think I'd feel a lot less safe on a boosted board than with a scooter, because the boosted board, it's hard to break and you can't really change directions that easily. It's a little bit like riding a fixed gear bicycle where you have to keep your momentum up to keep the pedals going. There's no such thing as coasting on a fixed gear bike. Not to mention that sometimes a scooter is easier to see too, because you're standing up and it has the lights at eye level.
Anyways, it's just us.
Robert, electric vehicles are allowed in the bike lane, so I don't get your point. It's legal under New York City law. The NYU students sure look to be having fun. Steven saying is Super Friends New York City here too? Possibly. I know he's around these parts, especially around Times Square. Alonzo R says you're back living in New York City. Hey, I'm here, right? Of course I'm back in New York City. There's a difference between being back and moving, though. A person can live in a place, but they can only have one domicile.
Sometimes customers want to be able to fully manage like their own data.
Wow, look at this building that's going up. I remember it was only like all the way up here. Looks like it's topped off and now they're just putting the finishing touches to it. Robert's asking what the best month it is to visit New York. Any month you choose. I think New York's good to visit during any month. Just depends on your preference. But if you were to ask me, I would say right now, September, October. Mobile boiler room. This is some serious construction. The AT&T building, yeah, it's still here. It's still around. Thomas saying hello from Houston, Texas. Love your stream. Nice to see the difference between Houston and New York. Oh, completely different. Yeah, I know it's also. I think it'll last up to a month. And then we'll get a lot less people asking if I move back to New York City. But it's understandably so. I never even made an announcement video saying I was gonna come here. I just, poof, I'm here, live stream. And the first video was LaGuardia Airport, back in New York City. Robert Atolia, $1.99. Love the channel, dude. Keep it up. Appreciate it, Robert. Thank you very much.
It was then that you.
Oh, Buffy, you were here before you got Levain cookies. I love them. Hung Mouse saying I made an announcement. People still ask if I moved to Florida. Yeah, that's right.
You know McDonald's is in America.
I Hun's saying I do still have my scooter in New York. I had 2 scooters in New York and now I only have 1. This one's the other one I have. GoTrax G-Max Ultra. But I brought the Segway 9-Bot Max down to Miami. GSP HUF 1000, 1500 watching and 520 likes. Let's get those likes up and actually go back to New York City. Thank you, GSP. Appreciate the support. Ryan, I think I'll leave that a surprise. I like surprise. I think makes the channel more vibrant. You might not even see me in Miami next. Who knows? Scratches at level 6 asking if I got the iPhone 14 Pro. So about that, I had an appointment to pick it up later tonight, but I canceled that appointment because I was watching some people who have it already do test videos and I'm already not impressed with it. It doesn't fit my needs. The action mode needs light to activate, and a lot of times I'm filming in low light. The lack of a SIM card slot is going to make travel very annoying because a lot of providers, they want that physical SIM card. And also my streaming software, I know it's not going to support the electronic stabilization of the iPhone, especially during the return period. So I was like, this isn't worth it. And it still has the reflecting green orbs, like the floating UFOs that the iPhone 13 generation has as well. So Apple still hasn't solved that, but then again, it's a problem with small sensors and phone cameras in general. So sticking with a 13 Pro. Just short answer. Art Molina, $1.99. Literally, we just watched your San Gennaro video. Jealous. Thanks, Art Molina. Remember I ran into you last year. That was so fun. Maybe you could have some time and come back again. Squarebet say no SIM card is a dumb move. Yeah, it really detracts from the value of the phone. I like being able to switch providers, especially me as a someone who switches providers often during streams when connection's bad. I don't want to have an eSIM and then be like, hey, T-Mobile's going bad, let me call up Verizon and wait on hold for 30 minutes while they switch me over. By that time, people are not going to care about your live stream. Maybe we could get a sneak peek of the start of the San Gennaro Festival from here. Joseph says you'll be able to switch bars soon. It'll be easy to switch just in the settings. Yeah, I'd wait to see that happen first before switching over. Heinz tag, am I planning to do the cool scooter riding videos? I've already made one on my way here to Midtown. Sheen says you can have more than one eSIM. Yeah, that's something I like to test later on when it's supported.
I don't like that.
Let's take a walk on Lafayette Street. This is a street that usually has a lot of people and several restaurants. I wonder if there's going to be any spillover from the Feast of San Gennaro onto Lafayette and other places in NoHo. No, let's cross this way.
Speeding by 600. I told Chris that.
I guess the Lafayette Street idea isn't going to come to pass. We'll go this way. Here's the start of Mulberry.
Está trabajando todos los días.
Scratches at level 6 as a tourist. How much spending money should I realistically take for 8 nights in New York? That's hard to tell because a lot depends on your spending habits. For me, I don't drink, and I know that adds a lot of money to somebody's budget. You can go by really cheaply and not have to spend much at all. Sometimes even like $50 a day. But if you want to have the full New York experience, Broadway play, you know, cocktails at night, that's probably going to cost you, I don't know, maybe $300 a day for one person. John Donahue, $9.99. Love your videos. Did you ever do any from Chicago? Thank you, John. I've been to Chicago, never done any videos there though. Appreciate it so much. Hung Mao, you'll take a Broadway play over a cocktail. Hey Jeff, I was just in Orlando. You can check it. It was one of my last trips before I came to New York. Scratches at level 6, £1.79. Thanks for the advice. Much appreciated. Nancy McCallum, $5 from Toronto. Love your videos. Thanks, Nancy. Hi. Surprise, you may find another scooter rider around the police car.
Next time I will respect
Feast of San Gennaro. I'm actually not going to be going through here because navigating my scooter through a crowd like this when it's already narrow is just going to be a nightmare. So I'm going to go over to Lafayette. Even now there's not that much space for me to go. I gotta wait for people. You know, maybe this bike has seen better days.
was good. They also have a square tire I didn't get.
Amelia says, you remember the Curtis Silva sighting from last year? Yes, he was there for sure. Yeah, not the safest place to put your bike right now, because even though your bike may be safe, locking it there is going to get trampled by people. People got no mercy, especially the pedestrians. Better to park your bike over here. Someone trying to impersonate a sea lion. Little Tal says going to New York in 20 days. Excellent. Arnold Nigmura, $5. Thank you, Arnold. Appreciate the support. Much appreciated. Philly 3000 says you heard a hurricane's coming soon to Florida. I heard it was still a tropical storm. They're still trying to decide where the path is going to be. But it's scary right now. Right now it's impacting a lot of the Caribbean. A lot of those islands are getting trounced right now by rain. Suzanne with $5. Thank you so much, Suzanne. Glad for the support. John say nobody can pick up the bike. I'm sure they can. But at this point, it looks like it's not in a rideable condition anymore. busy here in New York on Friday evening. A lot of this spillover is from the Feast of San Gennaro too, on Lafayette. Ladder 20, engine 13. They're prepared for anything that happens at the feast. Maya with $19.99. Thank you so much, Maya, for the 20 bucks. Glad you're here watching the stream. Appreciate it. Heidi and Elias Apollo, €1.99. Thanks, Heidi. It's the second super chat from you tonight. What's going on over here at Spring Street? Is this a basing area for the emergency services? Perfect storm. Thought I was in Miami. You're not the only one.
Checked the first time, it was like
And not just people in the chat or who watch the channel currently either. Sometimes I've bumped into people on the streets who are like, I thought you were in Miami. Boy, did I surprise everybody. Busy, busy, busy here. Look at all these people. Letitia Bingham asking how was your day today? Very productive. I didn't get around to responding to all the comments I normally do because I had some chores to do. Had to do my laundry, got that finished, but found myself to go out and make some videos, and now doing the live stream, which I'm very happy to do, showing New York City on Friday night. Responding to comments can wait till I get back. Bill Tao, thank you so much for the 200 Mexican pesos. Very generous of you, Bill. The reason why I'm waiting is because look at this. Stopped by something very New York. I had to step over it, in fact. Not too much clearance here. The scooter may be narrow, but sometimes it's not narrow enough. Let's test this. I'm the official weight button tester.
Wait to cross.
Wait to cross. Wait to cross. I'm gonna say I've been working hard since landing in New York. You see it, right? I've got a great video coming tomorrow morning that's premiering. Her POV, hope you're enjoying time with friends and family also. Don't work too much. Oh, I am. I'm managing to find time to squeeze in to meet friends and family as well. It may not look like it with these videos, but think about it. I make a video for an hour, maybe an hour and a half. I've got a lot of time to meet up with friends during the time from then to the time I live stream, say like in the evening time, or vice versa, whatever. I work around it. And it's also a good thing that not many of my friends and family are night people anyway, so this is kind of like the best time to go live streaming, when the city's active, everybody's out, and I guess I'm out too, live streaming it. I prefer the day to meet up with my friends and family. That's not to say that I won't meet up with them at night either, because it does happen. I just don't prefer it because it can get pretty dangerous trying to commute at night with traffic and whatnot. Actually, who am I kidding? I'm doing this right now, walking the streets of New York. Dangerous commuting. Just gotta be alert, that's all. Joel from Bethlehem, $6, making the world look beautiful through the camera lens. Thank you, Joel.
Yeah. How you say that?
Really appreciate the support. Dutch Bike Blogger saying, does a live stream feel like work? Yeah, a little bit. Only because you have to interact with people, and sometimes people can be bothersome at times, especially the trolls and people who don't respect the rules. But to me, this doesn't really feel like work to me anymore. I have a lot of fun doing what I do, and I'm so grateful for it. Let's check out the Ferris wheel. I know I showed it on the first time to the San Gennaro feast, but I was like, I'll wait till the line gets shorter. So pretty. Sunshine and Sprinkles, is there a special event going on there tonight? Yes, the Feast of San Gennaro. I premiered the video this morning. Basically, it's a gigantic food feast that goes for like 7 blocks. Philly's saying the Ferris wheel is so small. Yeah, it can't look like that, right? BK Mark 360, both. Oh, New York Life Vlog is here? Where is he? Is he within the festival somewhere? Let me take a look. Maybe, let's see. He's probably in the festival somewhere. It's gonna be hard to meet up with him then, but. Oh yeah, he's well in there. There's no way I can go in the festival with my scooter like that. This is impossible. Imagine me trying to bring my scooter through that. Dutch saying he fought live too. Yeah, I just saw him in the Hudson Yards area live. I was interested, I clicked on his live stream. But I'm far away from him. The only way I can cross over is if I go to Canal Street, which is where the festival starts. David, you liked my wax figure at Madame Tussauds? I think Madame Tussauds paid a lot of money for that wax figure of me. Guru 2025 says don't drop the phone as he did the M&Ms. Yeah, that was I gotta tell you about that. So in Here Be Bar's video this morning, we covered the biggest tourist traps in Times Square, and one of them was the M&M store. I dropped the souvenir that had I Love New York, and it was filled with M&Ms, but I picked it up to look at the casing and I put it back on the shelf. It was wobbling around, and I tried to balance it probably at least like 5 or 6 times. It still kept wobbling. And I'm like, why won't this thing balance? So I just let it sit there and lose balance, and then I was like, whoa, it's really tipping over now. So I tried to grab it and it just fell. So it's not really my fault. Hey, what's up? It's not really my fault 100% because the case was so unbalanced. That's what you didn't see on the camera there. Yeah, Melissa, I have dropped a few things. Not the first thing I've dropped in my life. I'm sure we all have. Hung Mao says my microphone cable also caught onto another person. Yeah, I know. That was actually John's cameraman's microphone cable. What? Funny. Sometimes things in life just happen that way. Let's check out the Feast of San Gennaro. Hung Mao says, Ann's looking for me. He said he's past Broome Street. All right, I can wait for him. I'm Canal Street. I'm just gonna wait here. Because there's no way I can go in there. Oh, this is crazy right now. There's no way I could even park my scooter here. I'm gonna have to go across the street. There's no way. Yeah, let's go this way.
The something assassination factor.
Hung has his message delivered to Anne. I don't know how long it's gonna take him to walk through this. It might take a while. You know what? Tell Anne not to meet me. It's gonna be way too busy. I'm on my scooter and it's gonna take a lot of time. Sorry. No problem. Yeah, another time Hung Hao when I'm not on my scooter. Broome Street is pretty far up there. Trying to get to the side here. All right. I think I'm gonna get back on my scooter and we'll head into Brooklyn. Just to give you an overview of what's going on. It'll also get me a lot closer to Queens. Okay, we're going on another scooter adventure. Oh boy, I gotta ride through this now. Yikes. I don't say that lightly either. All right. Helmet lights going on, flashing. All right. Let me turn the scooter light on. I got the scooter light on and the front and rear light. Just point this camera up just a little bit more. Fenyu says be careful in the traffic. Oh, I will be, for sure. All right, let's just go through the middle because it's safer to cut through the middle than it is on the side. Slow down, nobody's in the car. Gonna wait for a red light here. Behind me, so I gotta jump on the traffic. Good. Go through the middle. All right, no cars are coming to the right. Walk across the crosswalk. stay on Bowery until I get to the Williamsburg Bridge. It's going to be a little bit tricky to lane split, especially with this bus here, but I got it. If you notice, I'm really careful when it comes to drivers where I can't see into their driver's side window. I almost slow down to a stop just to anticipate people opening their doors. Ruben says, great. Oh, great advice, Flying Brian. It's very true. If you can't see them, they can't see you. Excellent advice. Heidi, thank you for €1.49. Appreciate it. Chris says you'll be afraid going between the cars and buses. You really have to learn. It's intimidating for sure. I'm not going to follow what these cyclists are doing because that barrier on the right is way too narrow. Let's go here. I also noticed there are other cyclists, so I'm going to be a little bit careful because they might cut in here. It's unlikely someone opens their door in the middle of traffic like this, so I can go a little bit faster. Okay, here we are. Williamsburg Bridge is this way. Let's make our way over to the left. There's a bike lane. Goes right to the Williamsburg Bridge, except there's someone riding the wrong way there. Oh, you see what happened there? This guy almost got hit. Going the wrong way. Kirk says that's dangerous riding between those cars. Safer than riding on the edge when there's narrow lanes, and also people could be opening their doors in the middle, in the side there. Safer to ride in the middle for sure. At least this part of the bike lane is protected, so cars can't just come in here. That was a little bit scary. What's he trying to do? Go through or not? Looks like he was just dangling in the middle of the intersection. John says cool bike lane. I know, there's one of the best ones here. But you still gotta be careful though, as we see. Chris says watching this makes it easy to understand why so many are injured or killed on New York City in bikes. It's kind of scary sometimes. With these two-way bike lanes, it's important not to overtake unless you're 100% sure there's nobody coming. What's up says stay vigilant, have fun. Yes, that's right. Need to. Okay. Haven't ridden this bridge in months. I'm just gonna turn off my helmet light because it might be distracting to some people. Passing on your left. Joy says you really gotta know your way around the city to ride one of those. You don't really need to. I've ridden these e-scooters in other cities too, but without a problem. It helps if you know the layout of the city. That guy's got a more powerful motor than me, his scooter. I guess this will be my first time visiting Williamsburg in a few months too. I love Williamsburg. Williamsburg in some ways feels like an extension of the East Village. Gotta be careful here. Sharp corner. And you can't overtake here because there's all the cyclists and scooterists on the other side. I like how the new city bikes now, they have like that purple light. On your left. Looks like they're doing some construction. I'm surprised we haven't seen a train gone by on the other side yet. Oh, here it comes. Someone's coming up behind me really quick. I'm gonna let him pass. Oh, these people are so dangerous. Wear some brighter clothing. Why are you running on this side? Stupid. No lights, no nothing. J train. This descent could use a little bit more lights. I see some dark spots in places. Thank goodness most people have their lights on. All right, we're in Williamsburg. That was quick. Let me adjust my phone mount. It's kind of like coming down a little bit. There has to be some way I could like move it up a bit. Yeah, that's better. Square Bet says it looks faster than it really is because of the wide angle lens. Yeah. Oops, still have my kickstand. Now I could take a little bit more easy. Let's see what's changed in Williamsburg since I was last here. Oh, he's making a left turn, waiting for me. Anthony says, you only been gone a few months, doesn't change that fast. Oh, you'll be surprised. Go look at my Astoria Queens walk. A lot of stuff changed there. And even just walking through my home neighborhood again, I noticed a lot of stuff that's changed. Still pretty active around here. Vanessa's Dumpling House. I didn't see that before. That's new. They're originally in Chinatown on Eldridge Street. And there's another location in Long Island City. They opened up in Williamsburg. Neighborhoods don't change that fast, huh? Well, New York City may be one of the exceptions. Places do change really quickly around here. This Martha's Country Bakery, I've always been here. Oh, that was a big bump. Hyper and Vanessa has been on Bedford for at least 6 years. They have? My memory is not that good anymore, I guess. Apple Store. iPhone 14 Pro is not as big as they think it is. 13 Pro is better because of the SIM card. Oh, let's get past this guy. Don't want to deal with music. I would be waiting in line to pick up my iPhone 14 Pro if I didn't cancel it. Joe's Pizza, still busy. You know, I feel that Williamsburg didn't really change as much as Astoria did. Live music, buskers. Zola says, don't those new phones cost $1,400 bucks? What happens if 2 can't string? Yeah, that's how much it costs for the 14 Pro. That's why I don't go fast in the door zone. This place, I don't remember seeing it before. Coware House, premium organic coffee. Looks like they're trying to park. This part of Williamsburg is always a little bit more quiet than where the L train station is. Philly says 14 series is a better upgrade if you're upgrading from 11 or below. Yeah, I think so. What's with all the sirens here? Open the door. I hate when that happens. You're like waiting for your passenger and then like you forget to open the door. Help the ambulance out a little bit. Boo, 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 boo. Boo, boo. Come on, drivers, let the ambulance go. Drive, move over to the side. Oh, it's over here. Good, they got here. Well, no one's gonna be able to go anywhere now until this ambulance attends to wherever. Oh boy. Looks like they're attending to someone on the baseball field there in the park. Yeah, Hung Ma, I hope everything's okay too. Alright, let's get going. Damaris says what happened. Paramedics right now are responding to someone on the baseball field here in McCarran Park. I hope they have the situation under control, and I hope the person they're responding to gets the right medical attention. My gosh. Okay. I just wanted to sit back and see what happens. Glad they're able to get around. Wanda B, $100. I'm so happy I finally got to see one of your videos live. I'm always at work, so I always catch it later. Thank you for giving me hope and allowing me to get through some tough days, Action Kid. Hope I bump into you when I'm in New York City for a week. Wanda, thank you so much for your generous super chat. And I'm glad you're finally able to catch one of my streams live. Your generosity is much appreciated. Now we're in Green Points. I know, Angela, that wasn't a typo. Seems like no matter where we are in the city today, at least in this part, it's busy. Whether it's Midtown, downtown, Williamsburg, Green Points. I like to know what Astoria is like. And Long Island City. Just letting people know to pay attention. What's my battery life on the e-scooter? It's good up to 40 miles. Right now I still have 2 bars of battery left, so I should be okay. More than okay. Henrik says it looks like Thailand. What do you mean, the ambiance? I guess so. Getting a little bit more quiet on this side. Does my scooter come with a bell? It does. I can't really fit anything else on my handlebars. Heck, even my phone mount, I kind of have to twist it in order to see the display. That Seatown Market is new. Some construction over to my right. Right turn. We're gonna take the Pulaski Bridge to Astoria, Queens.
See ya. Will there be a fire?
This is one of my favorite bike lanes. It's well protected and it's nice and wide. It's also separated from pedestrians. Hung Mound says more bridge. That's right. I like crossing bridges. Laurie says, I know my way around here so well. Yeah, I've only lived here for almost my entire life. Take a look at that skyline. Whoa. I'm sure Long Island City has changed a lot. We might see some new restaurants pop up, and it might be a new hotspot. Let's see if I can pass this guy. Yep, I can. On your left. Go to Vernon Boulevard. This is one of the main hot spots of Long Island City. Yep, it's active here too in Long Island City. Yeah, Robert, Long Island City is confusingly named. One of my favorite Taiwanese spots, Yumpling. They're still around. They don't look too busy though. Bear Burger, Vernon Grill. That's a Greek place, Vernon Grill. Slice, LIC. The taco cart's still here. Whoa, dude. I would have not have crossed the street there. You almost got hit by a car. What's up with people these days? Doesn't matter what borough you're in, people are still crossing the street dangerously. Lou Barajo saying I'm on the move. Yeah, when I'm on my scooter, I move. I get around. A lot of traffic around here. Gonna make a right here on 46th Road. Or maybe not, it's all coned off. Maybe 46th Avenue. I think it's gonna have to be 45th. It's a one-way street. I want to check out the Queens Plaza area. Yep, 45th Road. There's the Court Square area, the former Citibank building. Chris is asking, what's the range on the scooter? About 40 miles. That's the advertised range. I haven't used the scooter much to test out its max range, but I would assume like 25-ish if you use it like me. And last I checked, I think this is going for like 800 or so on Amazon. cross here. And we'll take 43rd Ave. We'll check out Court Square as well as Queens Plaza. That's a rapidly developing area of Long Island City. Any cars coming? Nope. Not just cars, but people, bicycles, scooters as well. Nice, freshly paved street, just the way I like it. Oh, what is this? The skyscraper is all built now. Well, it's not. It's still under construction, but they opened up the subway entrance there. The Court Square. Nice. Sub 7 train. This is a Manhattan-bound 7 train. The next stop is Hunters Point Avenue. Staying clear of the closing doors, please. Skyline Tower looks gorgeous. I'm excited for Long Island City. My goodness. Look at that, they knocked that building down since I've been gone. They're gonna build something here too at this corner. Straight, and then left. Looks like there's a lot of things changing. Sion Famous Foods, they got their outdoor seating. Yeah, George, none of these buildings were here. Uh-oh, I've got a blinking battery icon, which means I shouldn't push the scooter too much. ZebMe999, so glad to see you back in the city. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. Yeah, my scooter's only topping out at 10 miles an hour now, but good thing I'm almost done. Look at that place, Dun Huang. Hello. Sorry for using the bike lane. Paris Spaghetti is open. A lot of hotels. This place is changing like crazy. And I knew it too. I was highlighting like my videos before I left New York City. It's like Long Island City is rapidly developing. It's the newest Chinatown of New York. I think I saw the statistics. About a third of the population in Long Island City is Asian now. Of course, it doesn't have like the amount of Chinese restaurants and other places like Chinatown or Flushing does, but the population sure supports this being a Chinatown. The statistics. Alright, I'm gonna get on the sidewalk here because this gets a little bit tricky to cross by scooter. Rob says might not be able to make it to Astoria on the scooter. No, I will. turn the light off on the scooter. That would help too. I don't need it to be draining battery. Why isn't this turning off now? There we go. Jackson Park building. There's one of the newest skyscrapers here. I see they didn't open up something here yet. Serafina to go coming soon. This place never changes. Always traffic, always people honking. One of the worst intersections in the city. That's why I'm not scootering through it right now. Bum bum, bum bum. And then you can't hear the honks anyway because the subway's above you. All you hear is dun 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 dun, and then bah, bah, what? Honking's useless, man. Holy crap! What's going on here? What was wrong with that guy? He just like accelerated out of nowhere. There's no reason for that. Beep! 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 No one can hear you anyway. The subway's too loud. Oh my gosh. Cop cars, subway honking. What a freaking mess. What a freaking mess. I'm not going now. There's the cops here. I don't know what the cops are going to go to. Maybe it's an emergency. Alright, maybe I will go.
White City, go straight. White City, go straight.
Look at this. There's only one room for one bike at a time here now. Oh man, how fun is this? Hints, how about no fun? What craziness, what craziness. Look at this, red light, but there's cars blocking the intersection. How are they supposed to go now? Civic, go straight. This is your master speaking. That lady says this is New York. For sure it is. Look at this, when there's going to be a walking signal, you can't even go because MTA bus are going to block the intersection. So we gotta do one of these. Beep, beep. Fun, fun, fun. I don't miss doing this at all. Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. Okay. Now I only got 5 seconds to cross this thing. Oh boy. Glad I'm out of there. What a mess. What a mess. Oh, this guy's light's so annoying. Not necessary to have such a rapidly blinking light like that and so bright. It can blind other people. That's too dangerous then. All right, now we're in, I'm gonna turn this off, the helmet light, because it's blinking, it's gonna distract people. Two-way bike lane here. We'll get to Astoria in no time with Crescent Street. It's funny, my battery was blinking 1 bar before. Now it's just 1 bar solid, so. I'm gonna slow up here because I don't know what's behind this car. Yep, you see? If you were to go, you'd probably get hit. Oh boy, oh boy. What a night, folks. You won't get anywhere driving, that's for sure. Hung Mao says my battery recharged itself for all the honking back there. Well, now it's blinking again. Oh well. At least I'm close enough where if my battery dies, it won't matter so much. This scooter did enough today. It's like I'm tired now. I need to go to rest. Car doesn't seem worth it. In most places in New York City, it really isn't. For real. Are you gonna yield to me? I always assume the car driver isn't gonna yield to me. This scooter is only maxing out at 9 miles per hour now, which is still fast, but should go 15. Eric saying Friday night traffic's always bad. Yeah, usually it is. People going out to party, commuting home. Add all that in, it's chaos. Yeah, kamikaze, that's exactly what it's doing. By going slower, it's conserving the battery. You do have to be careful of the driveways though. Some of them can be hidden, especially cars trying to turn in. It could be quite sudden. Mark says I made it. Yeah, this is Astoria now. Not the part of Astoria I want to go to, but at least my battery will last me. Oh, Daniel, you watch me when you want to go to relax. You can relax watching this scooter stream now and all this crazy New York City traffic where there's honking everywhere. Maybe not that part, but the other parts you can. The street is poorly lit. Yeah, parts of it are. A lot of it can be blamed on these trees too, because it blocks a lot of the light. Suwanee said your heart was pounding, you weren't relaxed. Yeah, that's so understandable. I'm relaxed because I'm used to it, but even still, I'm like looking out for all the traffic everywhere. Well, we've made it to Broadway, that's good. Wonder if we'll make it all the way to 30th Avenue with my battery. Maybe I've got enough juice to go up to Steinway Street on 30th Ave. How far do I have to go? Maybe 2 miles, I'd say. Hope the scooter's got enough energy. Maybe 1.5 miles. Sounds like it's struggling though. Yeah, Gary, electric versus manual scooter. The manual scooter's outdoing me right now. At least I'm glad I left Manhattan at the time I did. If I stayed in Manhattan any longer, my battery probably would have died by now.
Like that
So that's a good thing. Poor scooter needs a break, yeah. This scooter will be charging for a while. I don't even need to warn people I'm coming anymore because this scooter's so slow.
Oh, I like that.
Oh, the helmet? Yeah.
No, the mirror right there.
Oh, the mirror?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's called the mirror cycle, I think it's called.
Oh.
No, wait. It's called
I got a
bike
hand mirror.
bike peddler. Take a look. I think it's like $12 on Amazon.
Oh, that's pretty cheap.
So good,
Nice,
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Aren't you afraid of it coming in your eye? I guess you have glasses though.
Yeah, you gotta have glasses for
Yeah,
it to work.
That's one of the things that scared me. That's why I got this.
Oh yeah, the hand.
I'll see you.
See you, man. He likes my mirror. Yeah, I know, James. I'm going 6 miles an hour. That's all the scooter can handle. 7 now. Hey, we made it to 30th Ave. I guess I don't mind going up to Steinway Street on this scooter. Right turn here. Don't care, scared the scooter did more than enough. Yeah, I'm gonna have to stay at the side here. It's still got some fight left in it. Jamie says, saying, I think I can, I think I can. Like Thomas the Train Engine, right? I remember reading that when I was young. There was a TV series at one point too. Oh, I just saw a big roach go into that manhole cover. Green Bay Organic Market. They're open late. Funny thing is, even though my scooter is going like 6-7 miles an hour, I'm not going any faster than these cars because they're getting held up by stuff. Whoa, 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 whoa! What's that driver doing? Reversing up into me. Good thing I said something. I saw the reverse lights going on. That's why I was like, oh, I'm backing up. What's going on here? They make a U-turn and then they start backing up. Crazy. That's what I mean. People these days now is like more reckless. My scooter's dying. It's dying. Only 4 miles an hour now. I should kick it. Yeah, let's kick it. I got energy, the scooter doesn't. I know what's gonna happen. Let's wait to the side here. I'm not staying behind this car. Reverse. Reverse, reverse. One hop this time. Dun, dun. Oh my gosh. Maybe. Oh, what are you doing? Oh, I knew that was gonna happen too. They're reversing and they did it. Oh. All right, slide to the left. Reverse, reverse. Cha-cha, real smooth. How did the same thing happen within like 5 minutes of each other? Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. What's up with these people? I gotta kick my scooter to get anywhere now. Alright, we're almost to the main area of Steinway Street. You know what? I think I'm just gonna get to the block between 37th and 38th. That's the busiest section of 30th Ave. This scooter doesn't have any more power to get to Steinway. So I'll just get off my scooter here and walk it. It's completely out of juice now. Better to walking out. It got me to where I need to go, so. The Grand, all right. People having fun by the Grand. Astoria, looking very good tonight. How many neighborhoods did I cover today? My gosh, so many.
Out of here, bro. The fuck
The F out of here. Forget about it. That's how we talk in New York, man. I'm walking here. All right, Gwen looking lively. All right, that's enough action for me tonight. All right, my scooter is done. My phone battery is almost done. Drivers are acting crazy, and Yeah, it means that it's time to wrap the stream up. Anyway, hit that like button if you enjoy this, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.